Well, welcome back to the channel, baby. You've made it back to Another Cover Lover, and as you can see, I've got hair in my eyes and hair all over my head, and hair here and it's all unkempt and unruly. So, what am I doing today? Well, besides looking all scrubby, I'm doing a song that I never realized one was the original, the other was the cover. So, Paul Pena, or Pena, however it's pronounced, I knew of him from years ago and I had some of his stuff. But I found out really just by deciding to do this song that he wrote and performed Jet Airliner before Steve Miller did. And probably a lot of you know that, but I had no idea. I was watching a movie, a plug for Ron Burgundy for the sequel to Anchorman. If you haven't seen it, it's very funny. And at the end, they played the Steve Miller version. And so I looked it up, and I was looking up for a cover for it, and Paul Pena came up as the original. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to do Steve Miller's version, and I like them both quite a bit. So without any further ado, we're going to do Paul Pena, as you can see up on the screen, and then we'll do Steve Miller as the cover. Here we go.
About to go insane. I've been down before, riding along in this big jet plane. I've been thinking about jumping out the door, 'cause my homeland is so far away, and I feel like it's all been done. Somebody's trying to make me stay, and I've got to be on the run. Oh, big old jet airliner, don't carry me too far away. Oh, big old jet airliner, 'cause it's here that I've got to stay. I've been sitting by the fireside, wondering where my strength is going, looking through the mirror of life, trying to find out which way the wind's blowing. But my heart keeps pushing me backward as I jump aboard that 747, riding high but with a tear in my eye. You got to go through hell before you get a little heaven. Oh, big old jet airliner, don't carry me too far away. Ooh, big old jet airliner, 'cause it's here that I've got to stay.
Wow. Okay, so we're going to move on to the next one. But before we do, I stand corrected. I have heard that song before, done by him. When I was first introduced to him was years and years ago when I lived in South Carolina. And I worked at a bookstore, and I believe I can see his face, I can't remember his name. I'm sorry about it, brother. I think he watches this channel, but he introduced me to Paul Pena, and I believe that song was on the album I had. And he was amazing, and he was blind and knew that. And some of the songs he had covered. I loved that they showed him playing a Martin, which I have hanging back on my wall. Not the same one, but it's similar. And he played a Gibson SG, which is my all-time favorite electric guitar in the world. Although I'm not really a guitar player, I can play a few notes, but I'm not a guitar player. So we're going to go ahead and move on over, as you can see in the right-hand corner, the Steve Miller Band, and it's very similar, I think. But there's just enough difference, and I believe it might be a little shorter, may not be. So here we go. Steve Miller Band doing the same song, Jet Airliner. Wow. So that was amazing. Both versions of that song was amazing. I know you saw me chuckling and smiling through both of those, but especially towards the Steve Miller Band, because that obviously I had heard before. I think I had heard the Paul Pena as well, but I can't say for sure, you know, my mind's gotten. I What I was smiling about on the Steve Miller Band is I don't know if this is something I saw on television or a movie, or it was actually someone I used to date, because I dated some, I hope they're not watching, but I really dated some dumb people. And I'm pretty stupid myself, so I can say that. And whoever it is, wherever I heard it, it was a big old Jed had a light on. Big old Jed had a light on. And try singing that along to the last the chorus of that, and you'll see why that makes a lot of sense. Misheard lyrics, right? Maybe that's where I heard it from. But anyway, it was a fantastic song, very beautifully written. I love the Steve Miller version. I don't like it any better than Paul Pena's. I think they're different, right? Because Paul's was a little slower, a little funkier. Steve Miller's was funky, but it was faster. And then he brought in some harmonies on the chorus that I don't think I heard on the Paul's version. And if someone will let me know, I know Paul was dead, but I didn't know when he died, and I have no idea what happened to Steve Miller. He'd be an older gentleman now too. So if you guys can let me know those things in your comments. If you like this video, hit like, subscribe if you haven't already, share with your friends, comment down below, and come back, because I'm going to keep doing these until you tell me to quit. I'm sure someone is going to come up in the comments and tell me to quit. And that's not going to do it. I'm so silly. Hey guys, love you very much. Until you see me again, peace.